My guest today is Chief Sulaiman Oladepo Bolarinwa. Chief Bolarinwa is an old soldier and community leader. You listen to radio a lot.
Yes, that is my first assignment in the morning. I just have to.
How do you feel about radio?
Honestly speaking. Look, by the time they brought light now, I plugged this thing to light. Now I'm supposed to remove it. The battery is here.
Okay.
By the time if the light, the electricity goes up there, I put the battery. I listen to radio, especially Edmond Obilo. In fact, hardly do I turn on that station. Because I enjoy their programs, almost all that. On Saturdays, I must listen to Edmond Obilo. From Monday to Friday, what they call it? This program, early morning, this
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash. The first one, then that of 8 o'clock. I listen current affairs. I always enjoy current affairs, and
You also call in to contribute to issues.
obviously I do that.
You talk about politics and governance. Are you a member of any political party?
Yes, I can't deny you. I've already. If you look at my door there, you see the posters I put on my door. So if I tell you lies, from there you see that I'm a liar. That is the political party in which I am. Accord Party.
Adelabu.
Yes.
I've heard you talking about Adelabu a number of times, and you love Adegoke Adelabu.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you for that question. You see, I wasn't so young during Adelabu's life. He died in March 25, 1958. And as a small boy, we're always excited by our parents. Whatever they do, small children will always, look after them. And I was able to witness the interparty rivalries. It was the action group of Awolowo and the NCNC of Azikwe. Adelabu was towing Nnamdi Azikwe in the banner. Here it was Zig all over, but at the same time he said no. Adelabu stopped them from using the logo Zig. Say, after all, we are not sick. Told them that from now they should say Ade, and he could always Adelabu, whatever he tells his people follow. In Yoruba land, not even alone. You see, while Adelabu was alive, nobody except at Oje, in front of Akinlo's house, Okeado, Awolowo's house, Makola, those are the areas you can say Awo. Because that Okeado and Makola and the Kote were populated by non-indigenous, the Jebus, the Egas, and people from who are followers of Awolowo. That place was thickly populated by non-indigenous. But where you see the people of Ibadan here, from Bere to Saliafa, you see, Akeloye was having the stamina because he was with Awolowo action group. He was a minister. So that was why in front of residence at beside Akinle's was a Ale was not with Akinle the action group. People know that. If you are not a strong man, you are not a very strong man. No? When people know they dare not stand up there and say, "Oh, when I love was you dare not." People will tear you into pieces. If you can escape, you go naked. You witness that. But immediately Adelabu died in 1958. Independence came in 1960. Even though Awolowo introduced free primary education in 1955, people didn't mind that. Only a few people appreciated the free primary education that started in 1955. Yes. But immediately Adelabu died. Those who are his lieutenants, Nikan Salami, Salawano, they were always looking for greener pastures here and there. And that was why most of his all went into some even decamped to action. So if anybody says that we turn and follow our was after the death.
Before the 2023 general election,
yes,
and particularly Oyo State election,
yes,
you want Chief Adebayo Adelabu,
yes,
the grandson of Adegoke Adelabu,
yes,
to become governor.
Yes.
Adebayo Adelabu is now a minister designate.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you still want him to become a governor? And
sincerely speaking, I must confess to you, Seyi Makinde did well. I'm not in his party. I was in PDP before. I left the PDP because of Akinjide's, what do I call it? The way he mishandled the followers. There was a woman, they call him Bola Amale. She had died now. Bola Amale came from London. She was resident in London. And an indigenous of on our local government. By the time she came down, she let us know that it was a Tipalaye, that law are into AD. But at the same time, Lauja was his mentor. Lauja was in PDP. And we all witnessed how Obasanjo used the power of the federal to snatch the governorship of second term of Namadishina. Even though it took us time to know that Bolaige was sacrificed. I said sacrificed to get all the PDP governors then into power. Otherwise, there was a negotiation between Namadishina, Bolaige, and Obasanjo. Bolaige was, he told us, he convinced us that Obasanjo was his kinsman. He knew that it was because of him, Bolaige, that Obasanjo could not win the Southwest. In his first time. Obasanjo did not win his ward. He did not win his local government. He did not win his state, Ogun State. In his first time, he did not vote for him. But we have Yoruba elders. We have Yoruba opinion leaders who now said that now this man Obasanjo is our man. He is the first Yoruba man to win an election to become president. Now let us rally around him for a second term, because this presidency will live to the north. That was why. But they were negotiating that all 80 governors should be returned. But nobody sent to Fra. The Hausas are wiser. They were wiser. The Northerners were wiser. We are starting to hear from them that a president who could not win his local government, who could not win his state, He could not is your political zone. How will he imagine? Obanjo wouldn't have been given a second term. That was why Bola and others said, but see where the Fulani, the Hausas went to draw him back. And that was why Bola I'm only saying it. I can only say it. Though I even said it. I said it on air. I said it on air, but diplomatically. Obanjo was at the Liver Stadium when they were doing this thing for Barek. Politicians said they are here. Those who kill, they have come to commiserate with us. And the Cameroonians show Obanjo's eyes. I keep on saying that Obanjo gave at the death of Barek. So, at the end of first time of Namadishina, I was closer to him. We made several suggestions. He didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to me. Namadishina did not listen to me. We saw a lot. We didn't. It was at the end that when we told him what to have, but he didn't believe. He believed the negotiation they are making for Obanjo will favor when he was disappointed. Now, Chibakinde was using that after his parties now, and there was crisis in the PDP. Now there was impeached, courtesy of Adedogu. And that was why many people in Ibadan had sympathy for Adedogu. I was one of those who had sympathy for. Because of the inconsistency of Laroja, we started moving back from backward. Step backward. What happened? Let me tell you vividly. In Onara here, Lamadisha did not want to listen to wise counsel on concern of the executive of the party. Our chairman here had confidence in me, took me along to him, to his house, to be able to tell him the gospel truth. He didn't listen. We did, after the election, we did our Congress. We elected new Ramadan Kwashit. I went to him to tell him the gospel truth. He didn't listen. That was the beginning of the end. So, Bola Amale, that woman, was a financier of the party. She was always financing the party. Now they had to draw her closer. I had to convince her. I said, I told you, this man you are calling, you won't gain anything. Call him to PDP. Bola Amale said, he decided he was going to PDP. I said, I follow her. I was one more person. I give you shows what you see. We have they saw my uniform overnight, which we used to decamp to PDP. I followed Bola Amale to decamp to PDP. That one gave me the opportunity of moving into. Bola Amale is in London, lived in London. I brought Bola Amale to see Akindele. Personal aggrandizement. If Akindele will spend anything to see Jumoke or Yomi, people are assuming you say yes. But we are the grassroots. We should tell you what is happening there. We tried to understand that we have to look for other parties. We look around all parties. Already, Claudia has formed Accord. Bola Amale move around to Accord. So, I follow Bola Amale to Accord. Look at the iron of it. Lajatu became blind to wise consent. Lajatu became blind to wise, deaf and dumb to wise consent. Yeah, I had in my phone, the phone is not, I had a message I sent to that I say, as you see, I resign from active politics today. He replied me and said, what is your problem? What is your concern? Am I disturbing you in any way? I sent it back. You can never disturb me in any way. Never, never. For what? But wise consent will prevail. Let me tell you, up to today that I'm talking, some families never recovered from the crisis in Ibadan here, which was the aftermath of the demise of Adekunle Adelabu. I know some families. I know some almost perished. If not that my family was a very big family, but my family was a very big family. Even though almost those of us that remain, only the generation of our fathers are all gone. Even our own generation too, most of my brothers are dead. I have a few of my brothers living today. Those that remain are our own children, who we can now narrate stories of Adelabu today. Adegoke Adelabu was able to control the larger number of the grassroots in Ibadan here. He had a way of drawing the grassroots to himself. He had a way of, at least, Adelabu often came to our house. And anytime he came to our house, we children will follow him. Well, after leaving, he will go to Adeyo's house. We lead him to Adeyo. From there, he will come with all his entourage. After Jagbo there, he was very amiable, to understand that even when he died, they will say, there was a lot of big Adelabu okay, Adelabu. Look at small share going to Mapo to see whether you see Adelabu at Mapo. I was expecting this boy to move closer to elders while I was Paul Domingo. I used to send messages to him. I used to call him. I want to talk. Say, Baba, I will come. Baba, I will come. Baba, I will come. Those who came to join, look, Accord. Louder. No, he wasn't the one from Accord. Accord existed before when he couldn't find his way in the PDP. He borrowed the Accord and he followed him. He was almost winning an election with Accord. Not for Ajimabi. Not for Ajimabi. And that was why Ajimabi had to send this boy to come to your state to come and contest it. I mean, Tinubu rather, sorry. Tinubu sent the Adelabu to come. But he couldn't beat Ajimabi. Couldn't beat Ajimabi to it. So, I mean, no. He couldn't beat Seyi Makinde.
In the 2019 election.
Yes. Was it 2019? See? Tinubu sent Waede Adelabu to Ajimabi to use him against Seyi Makinde. Thinking you have the carryover of the popularity of his grandfather. Yes, it is true. But Adelabu was alive. If he put dog as a candidate, that dog will be voted for. But before you have that a magic wand, you have a lot of job to do. Grassroots work. This boy cannot do the grassroots. I will show you my phone. At the time I called, he said, Baba, I will call you back. He will call me. He wouldn't call. The last thing I have there, the message there, when I called him, the message said, text me. Please text me. Text me. To me.
You want him to move closer to others.
That was his. Look, I'm not going to leave a code. I won't leave a code. But, he has been given ministerial this thing now.
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
Yes. He may come back to Accord in 2027. Because I've learned from his levels was that he said, though he is with Tinubu in the APC, but he won't be the Accord. Some people will emerge to contest the primary with him in the APC, of which, if he has not taken, he may not succeed. Do you think Tessie will leave him alone? If he doesn't, yesterday I was talking with I reminded him that he was arguing with me that Awolowo did not stood to conquer. He said, I was stood to conquer. I said, no. Awolowo did not stood to conquer. If Awolowo had stood, he would have conquered. Awolowo would have ruled Nigeria. Awolowo would have ruled Nigeria. Immediately after the treason, when he was in prison, immediately he was released from prison. Yakubu Gowon brought him into his prison. He disagreed with Yakubu Gowon. When Yakubu said nothing was unrealistic, Baba annoyingly left Yakubu Gowon's cabinet. Now, Yakubu Gowon was toppled. Obanjo was at the amount of players for the transition 1979. One would expect Obanjo, who is from our state, Ogun State, to be able to rally around and make it possible for Awolowo to win the presidency. But Baba was careless in talking openly. I saw it. He was the first to announce his party, Unity Party of Nigeria. He was the first party. Yeah. And they asked him, I said, socialism is the goal. When is he doing the energy? The mistake you made during the colonial era, the mistake you made. Look, Awo was British trained. Zik was American trained. The British people would prefer to hand over to Awo instead of Zik. The Hausa people, they were teachers. The highest of them was the teacher. But the British diplomacy, they concentrate in teaching them the art of governance. They raise them to a standard that will make them be able to govern Nigeria.
That would have been a plus for Awo.
Awo, thank you. The mistake you made. Not the colonial. That was why I said he did not do so conquer. And then there are many of his, even those who went to prison with him, disagree with him. Right? They did not go into his party. Joseph Taka was in prison with him. One will say Joseph Taka to man the middle bed, effectively for people of Awo. Only Olawoyin. And Jakande, yes. And Jakande was able to stand with it.
Baba, we need to close down.
Thank you very much.
You are no soldier. What is your advice for anyone who wants to join military, particularly this Nigerian military?
The army is good now.
Okay. Better than your this?
Yes. Look, you can imagine, look, you will be very young during the war. As Usman Katsina was saying, we don't want people. They don't want both people in the army. I said it earlier in my interview. They have made it. Look, let me tell you. They recruited us from Lagos, special enlistment. We were brought from Lagos. to Makola. As well as we were lined up at the parade ground with their kids, I nearly ran away that day. I nearly ran away. See these soldiers. Wait, who be this? He said, no, special meaning. Talking to her eyes. In front of them. Waiting, special meaning. My nyash. The one online, I'm a down. Àwọn ilé ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó kàwé o. Ṣáà ni wá bí gbẹ́gbà báyìí. Ṣáà ilé òní fẹ́ pa wá báyìí. It was for my brothers that had been to the war front and came back to my mother. That boy came to meet we came home. Then my younger brother, they came to our company, the company. Say he want to do Bolarinwa. Then they called me out, and all these others, they were saluting him. Say, this is my brother. If not for that, I would have run away from Makola. But they don't want to see both people. But today, if you don't have schools, I doubt if you'll be recruited. I doubt it very much. So the army is good now. You see, Obanjo did a lot to turn things around in there. But by the time these northerners got power, they have reversed almost. If not for international, look at what happened in Niger. It will have happened in Nigeria. You know that Obanjo has tightened that April to international community, more US and Britain. And I keep on saying that you have to say Nigeria is stable, that we don't have international strife within ourselves. 2 brigades of Niger, the whole Nigerian army cannot face 2 brigades of Nigeria. They will but mark you now. Burkina Faso, Mali, Chad, all these countries that are our borders in the north. They have no root at the middle. If Buhari had taken a step during his 8 years, if Buhari had taken a step when Obanjo was there, if you say you take over today, you will say, I give you 24 hours, go and return that government. Backed by US and there was economic, there was and ECOMOG was solely sponsored by Nigeria. I was in. Look, Nigeria killed Samedo.
Your advice for young persons who want to join army?
I would wish anybody who wants to join the army to join as an officer. If you're a graduate, make sure you join from the officer cadre. Because these Hausa people are still there. That thing is with them. It's in their blood. If you are an officer, you have a different type of commission. Aside from the regular competent medicine. You know, the NDA is not university.
Yes.
It's not university. They are what university become.
Yes.
So I will advise any young man who wants to join that to join. As to have his certificate. Or even if you want to go into NDA, except it's survival of the fittest.
Of course. There are even many universities, many military universities nowadays.
Thank you.
Yes, Baba. Chief Sulaiman Oladepo Bolarinwa, thank you for featuring on Personality Check.
Thank you.
It is a wrap on the show today. I am Abdullateef, sir. Thank you.